guys, it's Forenza. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to be starting a new series of videos called I Am Not a Makeup Artist. I'm really excited about this because I'm not a makeup artist. I would love to be able to share all of the tips that I have gotten over, the past couple of months or so. I stalk beauty bloggers. I love watching people put on makeup. I love getting tips from people. I stalk beauty bloggers. I'm going to be telling you which ones I stalk and which ones I obsess over. But I wanted to start my first video with my favorite types of foundations. Obviously, if you're doing a full face, the type of foundation that you use is so important. So I wanted to start out this series talking about the types of foundations that I use. So I'm going to be talking about 3 of the foundations that I use on a regular. I'm going to do it from my least favorite to my most favorite. Again, I am not a makeup artist, so I don't have all these technical terms that I'm going to be using. I'm simply just going to tell you why I think it works for me and why I love it so much. So the first foundation that I am going to tell you guys about today is actually something that I got, or a recommendation that I got from Jackie Aina on YouTube. She is one of my favorite beauty bloggers. Her makeup is always flawless, but I was looking for one of the or a drugstore foundation that I could buy that would give me like a flawless finish that's matte. Matte finish means that it's not shiny. It has a very flat finish. Happened upon Jackie Aina's blog, and I found this particular foundation. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This stuff is phenomenal, guys. It says that it's a 24-hour foundation, but honestly, I can barely get through a work day without it shining up on me. I think the important thing about wearing makeup all day long, or trying to wear makeup all day long, is that you have a good primer. If you want a good matte foundation and you have a good primer that you can use under it, and you have some really good setting powder, I would highly recommend this one for an all-day foundation. The second foundation that I use is probably one of my favorites. It's not my favorite. I'm going to tell you what my favorite is, but this one is definitely at the top of my list, probably number 2. I actually am wearing it today. This is the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me line. This is the Dewy and Smooth formula, where they have the matte version, but I really like the Dewy and Smooth. Now, fact about me, I don't typically do dewy foundations. Dewy. I typically don't use dewy foundations because I don't really like that sometimes they can make you look very oily, so I typically stay away from dewy foundations. But a good friend of mine told me, who is a makeup artist actually, she recommended that you use dewy foundations with a powder over top of it, and it gives you a flawless finish. That's exactly what I did today, and you can see that, like, yeah, it's beat, honey. My all-time favorite foundation, y'all, it is the CoverGirl Queen Collection 3-in-1 All Day Flawless. Y'all, this stuff is phenomenal. I pumped it on my hand while I was in the aisle at Walmart, and I just walked away. I wasn't even looking for foundations, but I walked away. I was looking at some other stuff, and I looked down and rubbed it on my hand, and I was like, wait a minute. This stuff is bomb. It's like perfectly matte. It literally lasts all day long. Like, it's saying all day flawless. And I know I told y'all that the L'Oreal one was 24-hour. If you wanted to wear this foundation for 24 hours, you could absolutely do it and get away with it, and your face would not look oily at all. I'm telling you, this stuff is the truth with an F and no T. It gives you the finish of a powder, so like a matte finish, but obviously it's cream, but it also acts as a concealer too. Like, that's probably what makes it so bomb, right? And the formula, once it starts to dry, is almost tacky, right? And I know that sounds crazy because it doesn't dry tacky, but it's like, it's hard to move around after it dries a little bit, and that's what I think keeps it from, moving around on your face after a long day or long night or whatever. If anyone ever asks me about a foundation, this is the one that I'm recommending, I promise you. So those are my 3 favorite foundations. I'm so excited about this. I'm really excited about sharing my tips with y'all. I'm excited about talking about makeup because anybody who knows me knows I can talk about makeup all day long. I can literally spend hours on YouTube looking at people's blogs. So yeah, I am just someone who really loves makeup and I love looking pretty. And if you're the same way and you want to learn how I learned and learn the things that I learned, then I hope you're looking forward to this series as much as I am. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at thegirlwbighair. You can also follow my page on Facebook, thegirlw_bighair. Also check me out on YouTube and subscribe to my channel there so you can get notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.